Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I am doing something different. Today, I am budgeting. Alright, so grab you a snack, grab you a nice little candle. Today I have sage and citrus, and it is nice and calming and relaxing because this is my first time doing this and I'm not trying to stress over it. It's just getting my life together. So go ahead, light your candle. And then, okay, light your candle. Let's get started. Basically, the point of this video is for me to get my life together, to start budgeting, to be a good steward over my money. So I read Dave Ramsey's book back in July, but then I didn't really know how to get started. So fast forward to last month, November, I heard more and more about Dave Ramsey. Kathleen from Instagram and YouTube, her and her husband paid off all of their debt, and I was like, oh my goodness, I want to do this. So I looked up YouTube videos because I have like I get paid weekly, and I'm like, how do I even start? So I found a bunch of YouTube videos about it, and I was like, yeah, I could do this. So I made these cash envelopes. I used tape and paper. The paper I got from Michael's. I had the packing tape at home, and I printed off these little date amount totals so I can keep track. Also, I bought a laminator on Black Friday because it was only $15, so I'm gonna make some new ones, and that should be another video, like DIY cash envelopes. They're super cute, and these pages are 25 cents at Michael's. I got this book from Target about 2 years ago, so I don't know if it's still there or not. And then this is a Pilot G207 pen. I know nothing about pens. I got this one because it writes cute. And then my calculator. All right, so let's get started for real now. I'm gonna move these out the way because we're not stuffing today. So today is Wednesday the 4th. I get paid on Friday, so I'm like, let me go ahead and budget out my budget. And basically on the Dave Ramsey budget, every dollar has a place, and I feel like that's my problem. I pay my bills, and then I'm like, oh, now I could buy Chick-fil-A, now I could do all this, and then when something pops up, I'm like, oh snap, maybe I shouldn't have went out to eat so much. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys could see. All right, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna write down my monthly bills, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my financial situation so everything makes sense. And I'm gonna put this in order by the due date. So my credit card from Wells Fargo is $25 a month. That's right. Amount and due date. Okay, is $25. That is the minimum, and it is due on the 1st of every month. So basically, I only have 3 bills: my credit card, my car note, and that is $211. It used to be $186.35, but I got a new car on Carvana, and it was an amazing experience. Let me know if you want to hear more about that. So, but now I finance through them, and it's $211 every third of the month. And then Apple Music. And I am on the student plan because I recently graduated from college, but now I am applying to grad school. So I should hear back on if I got accepted. Oh, that is $5 a month on the student plan, and that is the end of every month. So like the 30th or the 31st. So yeah, these are my 3 bills because I still stay at home. Like I said, I just graduated and I've been applying to grad school. I took like a year off to work, get my money up, get my savings up, get more experience. And so now I'm applying to grad school. Those applications are due. 2 of them have already been due and I sent those, and then I have 2 more schools that I'm applying to that aren't due until February, and one's due in like June, or maybe, yeah, something like that. So I still stay at home, so most of my expenses are paid for, like my car insurance. My parents still pay that, so I'm super grateful for that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do my weekly expenses. And these are things that I need on a weekly basis just to live, survive. All right, so we got gas. And lately, gas has been super low, between like $2.17 to $2.30 is like the highest that I've paid. So, and my car only takes about $25, which is super awesome. I only get gas at Sam's Club, which is always 10 cents cheaper than everybody else, or I go to Kroger when I have enough fuel points, and then I get money off that way. So a week I only need $30 for gas. And like I said, I work part-time. My job is about 20 minutes away, 27 minutes, so like 20 to 30 minutes away. And I get gas every Friday. And then groceries, like I said, I still live at home. So for the most part, I have groceries. Most of the time, my parents take care of groceries because I have a 12-year-old sister. She's still in school, so they cook dinner most nights. And so I just eat at home. But I started the keto diet, which is different from what the rest of my house is doing. So I buy the foods I need for that lifestyle. So that's mostly meat and vegetables. But if you go to Kroger, well, at least my Kroger, every Wednesday morning they mark down the meat. So I go on Wednesday morning and get it for the low, you know, try to stay in my budget. And vegetables are really cheap, especially the frozen ones. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Let me know if you want to know more about my keto journey. I did it in the past. I lost 30 pounds, so now I'm gonna start again this month. And then and then I have eating out, which I eat out too much. But now that I started keto, I feel like I could eat out less because I'm just eating, I'm not eating carbs anymore. And most of the time when I eat out, I get like French fries, soda, so can't have that anymore. So eating out, I'm gonna give myself a week. Let's do 20, 25, 20. Am I gonna be good? A week. I could do 20. No, because then that. Okay, I'm gonna do 25 just to be safe, and we could change this, you know, see how it goes for right now. And then my personal slash fun, which is like, let's say I want to buy a new hair product. Let's say I want to go to the movies, something. I don't really go to the movies, but whatever. So a week for that, I will give myself, let's say $15 for the week. And those are my weekly expenses. So I am just gonna add this up because this is how much I need a week for my weekly expenses. We got $30, $25, and $15, which is $100. So $100 for my weekly expenses, and I'm gonna show you guys how I calculate this into my weekly budget because I get paid every Friday. So how I do that is I write down every week that I get paid. So let me see the calendar. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, wait a minute. I just got this watch this week, so I don't really know how to work this thing yet. I feel like I should, oh no, don't do it. I feel like I should be able to see the whole calendar, excuse me. Right, for the month, can you do that? Oh, wait a minute. List, nope, today. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna write down every Friday that I get paid. So we have, I'm gonna write up here, December paychecks. So I get paid on December 6th. I get paid on the 13th. I'm gonna skip some lines. I get paid 4 times this month. So December 20th. I'm gonna skip some lines. December 20th. And December 27th. Okay, 6. All right, so those are the days that I get paid. So what I'm gonna do, my credit card is due on the 1st, which I already paid for this month. And hopefully I just paid my credit card all the way off. One of my grad school applications ended up being more than I thought, so I put it on my credit card. It ended up being $75 instead of $50. I'm like, what the heck? And then what else is on my credit card? I bought something else. My grad school app, I can't remember, but something's on there and I owe like $100 and something. So that should be down quick. All right, so that means, and this is the 27th. Okay, so I owe $25 is due on the 1st. So what I will do is I count up how many paychecks I have until the 1st. And I already paid December, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 paychecks until that $25 is due. So I'll take $25 and divide that by 4. And that is $6.25. So I'm just gonna round up to $7. So every paycheck I need to take out $7 and put it in my cash envelope for my credit card. So $7 there, $7 there, and $7. Okay. So then next, my car note is due on the 3rd. I already paid it for this month, so for next month, it'll be due on the 3rd. So I will have 4 paychecks again until that is due. So I take $211 and divide that by 4. $52.75. I'm just gonna round up to $53. So 53, and 53. And I'm just gonna put stars that show what day that is due. So this is due. I need to pay it on that day. Okay. And Apple Music comes out at the end of the month, so I'm just gonna put that $5 there because I'll just take that out whole. They just take it out each month automatically. All right, so there's that. And then we know that every week I'm gonna spend $100 on my weekly expenses. So let's put $100, $100, $100, and $100. Day end of the month. Okay, so, but then that is not including some sinking funds I have, which is why I have so many envelopes, because important stuff is coming up and I need to be prepared. So I'm gonna write down my sinking funds. And sinking funds is basically stuff that you know is coming up, so you prepare by saving a little bit each month, so that when that day comes, when you need to buy whatever you need to buy, that money will be there, and every dollar that you make should be accounted for in some type of way. Okay, so some sinking funds I have is car maintenance. I'm going car maintenance. I have Christmas. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to do Christmas right now. Let's do in order of importance. So then we have college applications. Then we have Christmas, but not this Christmas because it's kind of too late for this Christmas. I will have 3 paychecks. I don't know what I'm doing this Christmas, but I'll start saving for next Christmas eventually. So that's going to be one of my sinking funds, Christmas. I want to have a giving sinking fund and a savings and a debt snowball sinking fund. All right, so for car maintenance, this is how I am going to calculate my sinking funds, basically. So what you do is you figure out how much money you want to have in that sinking fund. So I'm gonna put my sinking fund goals over here for how much money I want to have or I need in that. So for car maintenance, I know that my car is gonna need tires soon, like let's say February. So by February, I want to have, it only needs 2 new tires, so I want to have about $450 for February 1st. My college apps, my next college application that is due on, okay, it's not due until February, but I'm gonna do it early. I'm gonna send it in December, probably December 27th. But I got a lot going on that week, so maybe January. But that application costs $55. And then Christmas, let's say next year, I want, how much I want to spend? Let's do $200 just to be safe. Maybe $250, and because I got a whole year to save for that. Giving, I'm not gonna do that one because I'll just give whatever, not whatever, but like I'll just give as much as I can. And then savings, we're gonna do that, what's left over, and then debt snowball is what's left over. Also, I'm gonna do another video where I talk about my debts and how to debt snowball. So, but I'm just gonna calculate these, and for each check basically what I need to take out. And how I do that is I need to count up how many paychecks I have until I need to have that $450, and I want that one by February 1st. I'm gonna write that right here. And I think I'm gonna do this one by, so let's do 10. And then Christmas, I don't know how many weeks I have until Christmas, but so how I do that is count up how many paychecks I have until February 1st, and I already know this off the top of my head. I have 9 paychecks until February 1st. So I take $450, I divide that by 9, and so that means that every check I need to pull out $50 for my car maintenance. Before I do that though, I'm just gonna add these up. 750, 60, 7 plus 53 is 60. Okay, so for my basic bills, I need to have, for my monthly life, I need to make at least $160 for that week, at least $160 for that week and that week. And this one, 760, 65, 165 for that week. And that week, and that way I will have my basic necessities. And then now for my sinking funds, I need to have $50. So I'm gonna put that over here. I'm gonna write sinking funds. I need to have $50 every paycheck. $50. $50 and sinking funds. $50. So that's for next month. I need to, boom. Okay, and then until January 10th, I have how many paychecks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 paychecks until that is due, so I just take 55, divide that by 6, and I get 9, so let's say $10. So $10, $10, $10, and $10. I also have some side hustles, so hopefully that will take care of all of that. So that's another $60 that I need for each paycheck. So 160 plus 60 is 220. So I basically need to make $220 for the month. I mean for the week, so that I can fund my life. Well, for basics, you know. And that one I need $225 to make that on the 27th. Okay guys, so basically this is what I need to make for the week, for each week on this side. For my basics, I need to make $160. For my sinking funds, I at least need to make $60. I think I'm gonna start saving for next Christmas. I will start that on January. So we're gonna start that in January. This is the due dates for that. And then savings and debt snowball is basically whatever I have left over, I will put into my debts, and that will be for another video where I explain my debts and what they are and how to do a debt snowball. And then my savings, I already did baby step number 1, which is have $500 saved up if you have a part-time job. So I did that. And so my savings, whatever I have left over, maybe from if I don't spend all my personal or my email or my groceries, or I don't spend all my gas, then that leftover money will go into my savings envelope. And then the leftover money from, well, I guess that's all the leftover money. I don't know. We'll figure out debt snowball and all that stuff later. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my video. Stay tuned. I plan to do this every week. So every month I plan to do a budget video, and then every week I want to do a cash stuffing envelope video. And then, yeah. Oh, also I want to show you guys how I made these envelopes, and hopefully when my laminator comes, I can show you guys how I make it with a laminator. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, so see you guys next time.